Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another ranking video. We're going to talk about the worst characters of each season of The Walking Dead. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another ranking video. We're going to go through The Walking Dead main series. We're going to do the opposite of what we did earlier this week, where we ranked the best characters of each season of The Walking Dead. Now we're going to go through and do the opposite. We're going to talk about our least favorite character of each season of The Walking Dead television series. Now, I'll make sure to remind anybody that might be new to the channel and you're seeing this video for the first time, I do not hate The Walking Dead. As a matter of fact, it's the very opposite of that. I love The Walking Dead. If you've been following this channel, I love Walking Dead. It's my favorite series ever created. So this is just simply the opposite of what we did a few days ago, where we ranked our favorite characters. Now we're going to go through our least favorite characters. So I'd be interested to know your opinions down in the comment section below on what your least favorite character of each season of The Walking Dead is. But without further ado, let's get into this. So starting off with The Walking Dead Season 1. Now this is how you know this season's good. I really don't have many characters I dislike from this season. But if I had to pick a character that I just don't really enjoy, I didn't really care for them, I just didn't really think they were a good character in general, I would go with Jackie. Her relationship with T-Dog is insanely underdeveloped until like the last 2 minutes of her character. And not only that, she just doesn't really do anything, you know what I mean? Which is kind of funny because that shows you how good Season 1 of Walking Dead is that I'm picking a character that doesn't really do anything, you know what I mean? But Jackie, to me, just, she's nothing. She's absolutely nothing. Where I feel like every other character had enough going on, she didn't really do anything to me, you know? Now Season 2, okay, we do have a real character problem here. Season 2 is going to be Beth Green. She is a whiny little brat. I mean, I'm sorry, but holy crap, man. Like, seriously, all the time, every 2 seconds. Like, we're literally experiencing one of the greatest fights in the history of The Walking Dead with Rick versus Shane, and we're cutting back to her trying to frickin' off herself every 2 seconds. And you got stupid Andrea that locks her in a frickin' room and tells her to go for it. Like, it's such a stupid plot. Beth is such a whiny little idiot. I'm sorry, I cannot stand Beth at all. I never liked her. I never liked her even in the later seasons. And I'm going to stop here before I keep ranting about her. You guys know how much I don't like Beth, okay? So, I'm going to stop here because I could go on forever. Season 3. My least favorite character of Season 3 is going to be Andrea. I am so disappointed in Andrea. I'm so disappointed. And this is what I would say about her, right? The comic book series version of Andrea is, I'm not even kidding, guys, she's my favorite character of the comic books. I love comic book Andrea. She is absolutely phenomenal. She's probably one of my favorite female entertainment characters ever, to be honest. She is so amazing. Now, the TV show version of her, I don't know what the hell they were doing. They had her sleep with the governor. They had her, you know, shoot Daryl, for crying out loud. That was in Season 2, though. But in Season 3, she acted like such an idiot. She acted like Rick and them were in the wrong for a small time there. She acted like Michonne did something wrong, even though Michonne knew what the governor was the entire time. And even when she visits the group at the prison, she decides to go back to go kill the governor, even though she can't kill the governor, so what's the point of that whole thing? Literally in episode 13, Herschel says that you can come back with us. She still doesn't come back with them. And then in episode 14, she finally gets the bright idea to run away, and she gets captured by the governor like a frickin' idiot, and dies an idiot. Literally, her final episode, she's sitting there trying to get a thing of pliers, but she's sitting there talking to a dying person for like half the episode. No frickin' wonder you didn't get out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's just such an idiot. She's literally sitting there when, literally, even Milton was like, you need to hurry, get the pliers, and get your ass out. You know what I mean? But that's not what happened here. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't like her. I don't like her at all, especially compared to how amazing she was in the comics. Yeah, no, I don't like her. Now, Season 4, my least favorite character is going to be Sasha. Now, this one might shock some people. I know Sasha has her fans. I know Sasha has some people that, you know, defend her. I simply don't like her because all she does is whine and complain. You know what I mean? You got Maggie, who's trying to find her husband, which you can understand why she's doing that. and you've got Bob that's actually happy to just be alive, you know what I mean? And she's crapping on everything. I mean, every 2 seconds. She doesn't want to go to Terminus. She doesn't want to go find Glenn. She thinks Glenn is dead. She thinks Tyrese is dead. She's completely negative about the whole thing, and she weighs down that entire storyline. She's so annoying to me. I cannot stand Sasha that season at all. She does get better a little bit, I'd say, throughout, the show, but season 4, I did not like her character at all. Now, season 5, my least favorite character. Now, you guys might have to be a little open-minded on this one, because I know a lot of people really like this character. My least favorite character of season 5 is going to be Tyrese, okay? Now, give me a chance to explain myself. Think about it. He doesn't kill a guy that puts his hands around a baby's neck and threatens to kill a living baby. He does not kill him. On top of that, he's a cannibal. And he lures people to his settlement and kills them, okay? Tyrese lies about it. He lies to the group, and he doesn't kill him. The guy then returns with Gareth, and they eat Bob's leg. He then tells Sasha that they should forgive the cannibals for what they did to Bob. He then looks horrified that Rick and them had to kill the cannibals in the church when you clearly know they wanted to eat you, okay? And on top of that, he is weak. He doesn't do anything this season. He just sits there, mopes around, and says that they should forgive every last human being that tries to kill them. I mean, it is so pathetic. And again, I will compare, just like I did with Andrea, Tyrese in the comics was absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what the hell they were trying to do with him in the show, but they were trying to turn him into this like big teddy bear, and it just wasn't working at all. We got Jerry for that, you know what I mean? Tyrese is a failed attempt. Tyrese is a failed attempt at that, and I'll never understand why people praise TV Tyrese. I'll never understand it. Like I said, are some of the hallucinations cool in episode 9? Sure, but I just don't like his character. I do not like his character at all. Season 6, I'm going to go with Ron. Ron got on my damn nerves. I mean, honestly, that kid, I get it. His father died. He wants revenge and all that stuff, but he chose the wrong times to fight against Carl. He chose the wrong time to try to shoot people. I mean, honestly, the kid is just so friggin' aggravating. I think the actor did a good job, though, and I think the character was good. So it is the worst because he's aggravating, but that goes to show you how good Season 6 is, because I do understand why they put his character in that position. You know what I mean? So he's not all that bad. He's the most aggravating of that season, I would say. Now, Season 7, my least favorite character is going to be Rosita. Rosita got on my nerves. It's the one time Rosita, I just didn't like her. I really do enjoy Rosita, but I do not enjoy her in this season. She had an attitude and a comeback for every little thing Tara or Rick or anybody else would say to her, Gabriel, and she made stupid decisions like trying to shoot Negan in the broad daylight right in front of everybody after he already just murdered someone in front of them. Rosita, and the way she treats Sasha too, like, look, I get it, but at the same time, like, why are you, like, why? Like, just why? I don't know. Rosita just really got on my nerves. She also betrayed Rick and went against the plan and tried to take out Negan early before Rick and them were ready, which is just pathetic. When you're preparing for a war, you have to have weapons, you have to have guns, you have to have a strategy. You can't just go in there angry with a sniper rifle and expect to do something. You know what I mean? It's not going to work, right? And even if they did kill Negan, they would have started a war, and it would have been thanks to the two of them. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't enjoy the solo missions. I don't enjoy what they did, and I just don't think they did a good job with Rosita that season. I really don't. Season 8. Okay, now prepare yourselves for this one. I know a lot of people are going to, I'm going to say this right now before I even say who it is. I like this character. He's one of my favorite characters in The Walking Dead. He is one of my all-time favorite characters of The Walking Dead series. But he pisses me off so bad this season, it's not even funny. And that's going to be Daryl, okay? Now, let me explain myself. He's rogue the entire season. He goes against every plan, every time. He wants to shoot Dwight every 2 seconds, which, again, I can understand. But he drives a truck into a place with innocent people that he knows are in there and just lets the walkers flood in. And it gets even worse because they actually show us a montage of innocent people getting killed in the sanctuary while Eugene is looking down at all of this. And that's by Daryl, you know what I mean? They betray Rick. They don't have enough fighters to do this. They don't want to hurt the workers and innocent people, but he's going to do it anyway. He fights Rick just because he wants to prove a point to him. He damn near chokes Rick out when Rick is the leader making these decisions anyway. Like, I can't get over what the hell he's like. I can't. Daryl is so freaking annoying that season. It's the only season that I don't like Daryl. Daryl pisses me right off that season, and it's unbelievable. So there you go. Season 9 is going to be Henry, which might shock some people. Henry this season is literally, and I when I say this, it's kind of funny because it makes you realize how weird this is. Henry is literally what started the Whisper War. Think about it. Because he wanted some Lydia. He wanted some Lydia, you know what I mean? He went after her and started a war, and then that resulted in everything else. You know what I mean? They were good. They got Lydia, they left. The Whispers were gone, you know what I mean? And he infiltrated and started something else. That kid is so bad. And I honestly didn't give a frig when he died. I really didn't. They tried to make him the comic book series version of Carl, which did not work at all. But yeah, no, definitely not. Absolutely not a good character at all. Season 10. I think a lot of people could agree with this one. Season 10 is going to go to Carol. She just was not making any sense that season. She was making too many irrational decisions. She was not doing anything good. She was, you know, getting people hurt. She almost got Magna and Connie killed. I mean, she made rash decisions every 2 seconds, and she always went against the plan. She always betrayed characters just to get what she wanted. She was selfish, and I just did not like her. I didn't care for Carol at all that season. It's the one time that I think Carol was not good at all. I just did not like her at all. And then finally, season 11. Who is my least favorite character of season 11? This may shock some people because of how much I rant about Pope and the Reapers and all that. And again, this might be an unpopular opinion. I'm going to go with Pamela. And this is why. Pamela was written to be a throw-off character in the end, which is not something that I appreciate. She was written to be kind of a corrupt, but at least a decent human being. You know what I mean? And then, for some reason, they decided to ditch the Lance Hornsby villain storyline, kill him last minute, and make her the final antagonist, which was not built up, if you ask me, at all. It was not built up correctly. They did not build that up in the way that they should have, and I just didn't like it. I did not like Pamela. I did not like her character. She wasn't fearsome for me. I wasn't afraid of her, and she just wasn't scary. I just did not find her intimidating at all. So there you go. There are my least favorite characters of each season of the original Walking Dead. Post down below, what do you guys think about this list? Do you agree with some of them? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. So if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, also, guys, we'll be soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.